Ready to get going?
Ready or not?
Okay, we're going to get going here. Powering up the microphone.
Why don't you give us your name first?
Full name?
Yeah.
Caitlin Smoke.
And spell that for us, Dan.
Caitlin Smoak.
Caitlin, how long have you worked as a 911 operator?
Since May 2018.
All right, let's talk about this morning. Tell me what happened, what you were doing, what that call was like.
It was just a normal call. You never know what you're going to get when you answer. He was driving. They were on their way to the hospital. He didn't think they'd make it. Got him to pull over, and a couple minutes later, the baby was there.
Did he sound calm?
He was a lot calmer than I probably would have been in that situation.
Walk me through it, because I wasn't there. So just kind of start from the beginning. What time was it, and what did he say?
The call was about like 9:40. He was just, she's having pains. We're on our way to the hospital. I don't think we'll make it. Got him to pull over, and we started walking him through the instructions.
What did you tell him to do?
We asked a couple questions first to determine how imminent the delivery is, and then we just we have them, you need to take her pants off. We need to see where the baby's at. And then we just have instructions, and the baby went from not out at all to completely out. So then we give instructions on how to tie the cord, how to deliver the afterbirth.
How did you know that they wouldn't make it? Like what, because you told them to pull over. There was a reason why you said that.
When they call 911, they're wanting an ambulance. So in order for me to send an ambulance, I need them to be stopped somewhere. So I had him pull over on the side of the road. Thankfully, he was pretty quick about it. He pulled into a public parking lot, and sorry. It was nerve-wracking just because the emotions, and it was pretty quick, and he was kind of freaking out, but he was pretty calm about it. He pulled over in the parking lot. The contractions, she said that they were about every minute. So she was pretty close. I was like, yeah, the baby's coming.
Were you nervous at all?
Not really, because I knew what I'm supposed to do in the situation because of the training that we're given.
You had to block everything up.
Yeah, you focus on your call, and you just go from there.
You're pregnant. So how was that like? Because you will be giving birth to yourself. Yeah, it was a little, like, out of all the call takers in the room, that I got the call. Was that just kind of a surreal moment there? I mean, I can't even imagine, because you're literally about to go through this. Yeah, so I kind of, maybe my experience, because I've given birth before, I knew, like, okay, it's happening. Was it a boy or girl? I'm sorry.
It's a little baby girl.
A little baby girl. So have you pitched in names?
No, I have a girl. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
So these guys haven't heard the 911 call yet, but it got pretty colorful right around the time the baby was born.
We were taking her pants, because we have to get the pants off. We have to lay them. We're gonna help you walk you through the birth, and he was getting her pants off. He told her she needed to get her pants out. While he was doing that, I was trying to get the car description to figure out where they were so they could easily find them when they got there. And all of a sudden, he's like, the baby's coming. And then not even a couple of seconds later, he's like, oh my gosh, the baby's here.
How long was the whole phone call, or from when they called you to when the baby was born?
I actually looked at the time, and it was about 5 minutes from the time the call started to the time the baby arrived. And that was start to finish, getting the location, everything.
Had you ever gone through something like that before?
Like taking
a call like that?
It's pretty rare that you actually give birth. Usually they get there they get there right away. I've had a couple, but we've never actually gotten to where the baby was born.
Were you excited by the end of that call?
It was pretty cool because, like I said, you never know what you're going to answer when you answer a 911. You could be helping resuscitate somebody with CPR, and then your next call, you're giving birth to a baby.
And you said, how far along are you?
38 weeks.
And then a boy, right?
Boy.
And then you have a girl as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you really aren't pitching names I would be. I'd say
naming my own baby's hard enough. So they need to figure that out on their own.
Does anybody have any other questions? I don't know. Are we missing anything? Because we haven't heard that 911, so you know it.
I'm trying to think. No, I think
How'd the dad do overall?
He was pretty calm. He was pretty helpful, and he gave me all the information I needed when I asked him something. A lot of times they're really stressed out and freaking out, so they aren't answering your questions well, but he did a pretty good job, and he was pretty helpful.
Did they sound relieved at all? I don't know how long you stay on the call after that.
I stayed on until the EMS arrived. We made sure the baby was okay. Make sure the baby's breathing, that the cord isn't around the neck, anything like that. We got to the point where the afterbirth was delivered, so we stayed on the line the whole time. You kind of heard like a sigh of relief when they pulled up, but he was definitely a little more relieved once the baby was out and he knew the baby was okay.
Do you ever want to meet them?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
How's your schedule the next week?
It depends on the baby.
I was just curious because I think it's obviously a special thing for them, you know, and I don't know if they ever want to meet you, but any tips for them since you're a parent yourself?
No, he was pretty good. He did a really good job for the situation. I think they'll be okay.
Awesome.
You guys good?
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
I told you it was going to be bad.
I just hang